waste our days, you guys. All of a sudden, 3 years have passed and you still haven't moved the needle with getting yourself out of consumer debt. Don't put it off. I know it's hard, but don't let fear stop you, because that's the number one thing the enemy uses to stop us. Hi friends, welcome to Moms and Money, where we talk about making money, managing money, and saving money for the women in the household. All right, so today we're going to talk about things that you need to immediately stop in order to grow wealth and have financial success and have a good budget and really accomplish your financial goals. Okay, number one, this is probably the most important one on this list, okay? Is to stop caring about what other people think of you. And I'm speaking to myself too, because I struggled with this a lot, especially when we were trying to get ourselves out of debt and trying to, have a plan for financial success. I cared about what other people thought a lot. And so it's like, oh my gosh, my car is old, or, I want to have a nice, really big, beautiful house. And because I want people to think that, we're so successful. But to be honest, you guys, the people who are financially successful and financially well off, they don't measure wealth based on your car and your house. They just don't. They really don't. Okay. My car, she's 17 years old. Yep, she's 17. She's coming in as an elder. And it is what it is. People may see my car and think, oh my gosh, wow, her car's so old. It doesn't matter. I'm on a plan for financial success. I'm not going to waste my money getting car after car every 5 years. I mean, I could have been through 3 cars at this point with my one car. And the amount of money that I've saved just keeping my one car is astronomical, because I really stopped caring what other people think. Okay, this is the most important thing. If you can make that mind shift to stop caring what other people think. And I know it's so hard in this social media world right now, where all you do is compare your life to everybody's picture perfect life. Let me tell you something, nobody's life is picture perfect. I don't care how much money you make. They are not picture perfect. Okay, and so you got to understand that. And so when you understand that, you really stop caring. You kind of live your life for what you want your life to be, for the things that you want to accomplish, because you got to push those negative thoughts and that comparison. The Bible says it's best. Comparison is the thief of joy. So you want to push those kind of thoughts and that mindset out and really focus your energy on the things that you want to do. Number 2, stop blaming yourself for past mistakes. Because when you blame yourself, that's when those really negative, low frequency feelings come in of guilt and shame and pity. And so it makes you kind of stay at the level that you're at, instead of wanting to elevate and grow yourself and to become a better version of yourself. Okay, so don't blame yourself for past mistakes. Just accept it and move on. It happened, it moved on. That doesn't define you. It doesn't make you a bad person. That doesn't make you poor. You just made a mistake. And guess what? We all make mistakes, all of us. Okay, so we can't judge one another based on the mistakes that we've made in the past, especially financial mistakes. If God gives you another day to live and to breathe, guess what? That's another opportunity to make better decisions than you did yesterday. Your only competition is who you were yesterday, not anybody else. So it kind of ties into not comparing yourself. You got to focus on yourself and the things that God has called into your life to do. Okay, so you don't want to blame yourself. You want to just accept it. It happened and move on. You don't want to harbor in the past or harbor and wish you shoulda, woulda, coulda made better decisions, or if I would have just did that. Remove that mindset immediately and start focusing on what you can do. Number 3, this is a big one. Wasting your money on things that don't matter, girl. And guys, I know some guys watch. Wasting your money on things that don't matter. Just little crap. All these random Target runs. Am I talking to myself? I might be. These random Target runs, or, oh, let me just order some new clothes, fast fashion. Let me get my Shein haul. Girl, or Fashion Nova haul. Let me get my clothes in and the clothes will disintegrate. Now, don't get me wrong, girl. I like a good outfit or two. Honestly, most of my clothes come from Costco, but I like a good outfit or two if I'm going out of town or something like that. But don't waste your money every single month on the fast fashion or just things that don't affect your bottom line. That's not going to increase your net worth, buying car after car, a new car every 2 or 3 years, a new car after you finish paying off your old one. That stuff keeps you in that cycle of constantly spending money on liabilities. Okay, you want to start spending your money on assets that are going to increase your wealth. Okay, and girl, listen, I'm talking to us all. I'm talking to myself included. Okay, I don't want you to feel like I just have all the answers. I don't. I know what's right, and sometimes I struggle with choosing the right decision too. So at the end of the day, if you can really start looking at your budget and seeing where those little holes, I call them little draining holes that drain your money, that you don't really pick up on it because it's kind of small, but they add up and start draining your money at a higher level, especially when you look at your annual budget, okay? So don't waste your money on things that don't matter. That's not gonna increase your net worth. Number 4, putting off things that you have to do when it's hard. I'm guilty of this, y'all, okay? Just do it. I have been struggling with this a lot actually in this past, I'd say at the end of 2021, I was really struggling with this, and I finally just like pushed through because I noticed that a lot of it is deep rooted in fear, okay? Don't put off, starting your budget. Don't put off starting your journey of becoming debt free. Don't put that stuff off because listen, like I said, every day that God blesses us with is another opportunity to do it. Don't waste our days, you guys. These hours and minutes add up to days. Those days add up to weeks, the weeks, months, the months, years, and all of a sudden 3 years have passed and you still haven't moved the needle with getting yourself out of consumer debt, or move the needle with creating a financial plan for yourself, or starting investing in your 401k, or investing in long-term investments, or start the plan to start to leave a legacy for your children or your loved ones. Don't put it off. I know it's hard, but don't let fear stop you, because that's the number one thing the enemy uses to stop us is fear. Fear of what other people are going to think about us. Fear of starting the unknown. Fear of because you don't have you're not knowledgeable of the subject. Okay, we are in the age of information, so if you want to learn or gain knowledge on anything, we have access to it with our fingertips. Think about our ancestors. Our ancestors did not have this. Think about how powerful our ancestors could have been had they had something like this, a computer in their hand. Okay, where you can look up anything. You can start a business. You can start a side hustle. You can do whatever it is you want to do with your life and profit from it. That's a really big deal. So don't take it for granted. Look at it like it's a blessing and approach it. Because I know that something that will repel fear is if you have the knowledge. And when you have the knowledge, then you will have the belief in yourself that you can do it. That's when the fear starts dissipating and going away. When you have the belief that you can do it. So believe in yourself, girl. Do that hard thing. Do it. Because you know why? You deserve it. Okay, the last thing, and I know it's all cool right now to not do a budget. As a matter of fact, I came across a TikToker. I think her name is No Budget Babe. She just believes that budgets are horrible and that people can still have financial success without a budget. I don't know about these new school Gen Zers who claim to be millionaires out of nowhere. Okay, let me tell you something. As a grown adult with life experience who's worked in corporate America, finance, accounting, I've worked in tech, you got a budget. There's a reason why multi-million-dollar companies budget. Okay, you need to budget. Apple has a budget. Okay, Google has a budget. Okay, and these are some of the top companies in the world, you guys. Operate your personal finances like these corporations do. Okay, take the time, learn how to budget, put yourself on the budget, because not budgeting is really, you're missing out on wealth. I'll put it that way. You're missing out on wealth. So whether you like to do a paper and pen kind of budget, or you're an Excel budgeter, my Excel template is in the description box. You can purchase some of my templates. They're in the description box as well. You definitely want to take the time and learn your budgeting style. There's all different types of budgeting styles, and maybe I'll do a video on that. My favorite is zero-based budgeting. I find that to be the most effective, and that's what I've been using for the past 10 plus years is zero-based budget. And it has helped my husband and I get out of $60,000 worth of debt. We have no car notes. We have no consumer debt, no credit card debt, nothing like that. All we have is our mortgage, and we have 7 years left on that. And we bought this house 10 years ago. So, take the time to budget so that you can know where your money is going, because when you know where your money is going, then you know where your wealth is gonna go. Okay, so that's the last thing, not budgeting. Take the time to learn how to budget. All right, that's it, my friends. Leave a comment down below and let me know, what do you think there's something that you should stop doing immediately if you want to grow wealth? I think in the next video, I'll talk about the things that you need to start doing immediately, those habits that you need to form in order to form wealth. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up. It really helps my channel out, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.